welcome in. Just hopping on and sharing with people. How are we feeling under this full blue moon? Hello, Jackie. How are you? How are you feeling under this energy now? It's intense, but it's good and it's flowy. So let's flow right through this energy. Breathing in deeply as you come in, connecting with the earth. And the candle list is open. Link is in the bio to grab your candle while we set up. I give myself permission to breathe. I give myself permission to open, to receive. And hang on just a second, just sharing with a few more. I give myself permission to rise, to transform, to deepen. Good. I'm glad you're feeling better. And you went crystal shopping. I love it. Thank you for sharing, Becca. And welcome in. Again, the list is open. Link is in the bio to grab your candle. Thank you for reposting, Becca. And thank you for the heart me, Davian. How are we feeling tonight, everybody? I give my root chakra permission to be ultimately grounded as I travel. Irene, how are you? Thank you for consenting, Bob. And sorry, guys, my glasses are fogging up a little bit because I'm a little hot. Thank you, Bob, for sharing the live. Damien, what is going on? How are you? Thank you for the roses, Bob. And thank you, Irene, for liking the live. I am open to stepping through the doorway. I am open to a deeper truth. I am open to a more magical timeline. Yes. And again, if that is the energy you're ready to step through, if you are sure, if you feel the pull, you feel the call, link is in the bio to grab your Sagittarius full moon candle. Damien. And thank you, Bot, for liking the live. And thank you, Irene, for liking the live. This blue moon, so this means it's a second one in a month. Stephanie, how are you? Welcome in. This is not going to happen again until 2028, December of 2028. So this is another really incredibly magical full moon that we're having. This is transformation energy. This is deepening energy. This is widening energy. This is if you want a massive turnaround, you want massive results, tonight's the night. Good grief, Damien. And thank you, Irene, for liking the live. The bird, welcome in for mass. How are you? We are going to do our full moon ceremony, so we will burn our candles back here. So we take candle magic, infuse them with your intentions, infuse them with Reiki and divine healing. And we shoot your message out into the universe. We shoot your request out there, and we approach your guides in reverence. We approach them with sincerity. We approach them with openness for what we need to hear and learn. Lauren, how are you? Welcome in. And so tonight, this is about walking through the door of change, the door of transformation. So again, link is in the bio. This energy is not playing. There are still candles left. I think there's 6 left. So link is in the bio if you feel the pull. I felt really peaceful, but also not feeling well. It's an odd mix. Stephanie, the full moon can make you feel kind of fluey sometimes, but this has an amazing energy. Oh, the bird, what is going on? This is transformation energy in a good way, in an amazing way. This isn't like struggle energy. Oh, Cassidy, well, I'm glad you're here and I'm glad you got a candle. All right, breathing in more deeply into your energy. Breathe out down to the ground. Thank you for the heart me, Dylan. I am open for change. Alyssa, how are you? Welcome in. Oh, Cassidy, you're fine. You're fine. Thank you for the Go Populars, Dylan, and welcome in. The full moon can do that to you for sure. Do you feel like it's the full moon? It's been giving me crazy dreams. Oh, the bird. I completely understand. That's hectic for sure. You know, trying to keep a sense of yourself and make sure everyone else has what they need and meeting all the areas that you need to meet. Melissa, welcome in. How are you? I love that, Cassidy. Thank you, Bot, for liking the live. something in the throat. I open myself up to speak my truth around my truest desires. I open myself up to speak about my future with purpose and passion. I claim exactly what I want in the future. Yes. Claim it. Don't be embarrassed. Don't fear judgment. Do not fear anyone projecting anything onto you. Thank you, Cassidy, for the roses. My kidneys always flare up during the full moon, so it's like, Stephanie, what in the world? And thank you, Bot, for liking the live. So that is a very clear and strong message tonight. If you're grabbing your candle, again, link is in the bio. The list is open. Cookie, welcome in. How are you? Happy full blue moon. The second blue moon in a month, or not the second blue moon, the second full moon in a month, which will not be happening again until 2028. So step through the store with us. And thank you, Cookie, for liking the live. But the message is so clear tonight. Do not fear, do not think about, do not worry. What you want is what you want, and you are claiming it. No ifs, ands, or buts. You are claiming it. Thank you, Dylan. And thank you, Bob, for liking the live. I claim what I want with sincerity and with truth. That makes total sense, Stephanie, 100%. And we are like, what, 70% water? Let that fire of passion burn in your heart. Let that fire outweigh any doubts that there ever could be. We are in the sign of Sagittarius. Well, the moon is in the sign of Sagittarius right now. That's fire energy. That's go-getter energy. That's I'm aiming at exactly what I want. And then we have the sun in Gemini for all the Gemini babies. It is your season. Your birthdays are coming up. And Gemini embraces that duality of being able to like work through anything kind of dark or mucky while also being this shifting force that can embrace and look like a pro at whatever it does. So we have like this insane powerhouse of energies colliding tonight. Thank you, Abby, for liking the live, and Bob. So don't be afraid. Be courageous. If you feel the pull, if you feel it's even an itch almost, like I'm gonna change something, link is in the bio to grab your candle. The duality is intense, 100%, for sure. Yes, Stephanie, absolutely. And thank you, Abby, for liking the live, and Bob. We are stepping into the space of courageousness as we move through this blue moon. There is no other option. You are held by this energy. You are supported by this energy. This energy wants you to succeed. You are in the space of success here. So if you've never done a candle ceremony with me, people do these with me consistently. I have people on years 2 and 3 of a full package with me. I have people who buy these every month, all the time. These bring transformation. These bring empowerment. These teach you how to move with your emotions. These teach you how to understand your energy. These give you invaluable feedback that you need from the universe, because I do a mini energy reading on them as well. I read the flame and send it to you at your email. So again, link is in the bio. You can read the reviews under the products reviews tab, and we will start programming here shortly after we get the space nice and set up. What in the world, Megan? Oh my goodness. Pete, that's a projection when people do things like that. I am not one of those that believes in attacking people's looks, because you don't get to choose how you are born, like what you come out looking like, and it's just like the lowest thing to attack on somebody. It takes no effort whatsoever to talk about someone's looks. What in the world, Megan? I am so sorry. We'll come in and relax. Well, we've got some very fiery energy tonight, so it's going to be quite upbeat, but it will still help relax at the same time. Thank you, Alyssa, for liking the live. And again, if you feel that pull for change, serious change, if you are ready to be open, if you are ready to shift, if you're ready to turn, tonight is going to make it so easy. Again, link in the bio to grab your candle. It'll say Sagittarius full moon, and we will start programming here in just a little bit. Thank you, Bob, for liking the live, and Alyssa. And once I'm done programming, that's it. So you can grab your candles now. You can grab them while I'm in the midst of programming. But if Spirit is speaking to you, trust it. Trust yourself. Trust your intuition. Thank you, Feather, for liking the live. That is the biggest thing you have to learn on this journey. Thank you, Jess, for liking the live. Is trusting when you feel the movement, when you hear Spirit, when you feel Spirit. Trust yourself in that flow, to flow in that direction, to flow where you're being guided. I release any contention around my ability to succeed that's coming off the back. We are doing our full moon ceremony tonight. We are having a blue moon, meaning this is the second full moon in a month. So this is rare. You know that saying, oh, once in a blue moon. This is not happening again until 2028 in December. So tonight we're under the sign of Sagittarius and the sun is in Gemini. So we've got fire-packed energy. We have driven energy. We have goal-oriented energy. We have that duality of Gemini. Thank you, Karen, for liking the live. That brings in that uncanny ability to dig deep and untangle things and look like a pro on the outside while doing it. So we are setting our intentions. Again, link is in the bio to grab your candle. I will put the candles back here. We will burn them, continue our energy work, and we will commune with the divine. We will open up a portal. We will step through the door to meet your manifestations, to bring them forward, to push you forward. Thank you, Karen and User, for liking the live. All right, going back into the heart again, we have something else wanting to be known. The depths of your love are allowed to be seen. The depths of your love should be seen. Love is what attracts. Love is what attracts what you desire, because you are claiming it. You're not trying to hide it. You're not trying to shame it. You're not trying to put it into a corner. Letting the love of what you desire, the true depths of it, be seen. And that love makes you glow. The other people can see it and become inspired by it. Thank you, Bob, for liking the live. How are we feeling this energy? Holy cow, is just moving. I'm allowed to grow and have bigger wins, even if it upsets someone else. Yes. And upsetting someone else should not be a consideration. So I would even maybe tweak that just a bit to say, I don't take into consideration upsetting someone else, because it's not a part of your journey. It's not, it shouldn't be a piece, it shouldn't be a component that you think about when you're thinking about where to go in your life. This is about your energy. This is about your flow. This is what makes you happy and healthy, right? Other people then have to deal with that inside of themselves if them seeing someone else succeed upsets them, right? That's for them to figure out. So that may even be someone in here, and it's been me before too, before this healing work, before doing all of this. It's because it is a pressure point the universe is bringing to your attention to say, hey, this is an opportunity where you can change something. Thank you, Beanie, for reposting. They are just the audience of my show I run. How they feel is not my responsibility. I love that. All right, opening up the shoulders, the back of the shoulders, the front, the chest. Okay, I let myself embrace the divine weight of what I desire in a good way. This is weight you can handle. This is weight that you have been exercising, so to speak, to be able to hold it without wavering. It's like you're holding gold bars. Like, what's more exciting than holding gold bars? This is valuable. I hold what I desire. And thank you, Beanie, for reposting. I don't know if I said thank you. Thank you for the follow. Is it Malia? Welcome in. All right, and a reminder, the list is still open for the candles. There are 6 left. Link is in the bio. Set your intention. What is it you truly want? Claim it within your energy, and we will start programming the candles, and we will do them back here. We will do them together and continue the healing work, continue the expansion, continue the climbing and the rising together. We will walk through this door together. And you can read the reviews on my website as well. We have had people get results in as little as 24 hours, find the loves of their life, find new friends, find new jobs, get payouts, get new contracts. People become more sure of themselves, radiate that confidence, leave toxic relationships. So whatever you feel you want that huge transition in, or you want to experience more depth in, claim it tonight. Again, link is in the bio to grab the candle. It'll say Sagittarius, I think full blue moon. Is what it says in the link tree. Thank you, Coral, for the follow. Welcome in. And the candles are only 22.22 doll hairs, if you catch my drift. And thank you, Bot, for liking the live. Ooh. Again, I am open to receiving the depths of my dreams. I am open to receiving them in their fullness, in their greatest capacity. I am open to receiving them and letting them be seen. Being seen is very big tonight, but it makes sense. That's a huge shift. A lot of people who come to this work sometimes are a little afraid of being seen. And here we untangle that being seen can be safe. You can still protect yourself. You can still, keep yourself appropriately guarded, if you will, and have boundaries, but be seen so that you stay that magnet to everything you desire. Thank you, Christy, for the follow. Welcome in. All right. Just a few more minutes and then I'll start programming here. I give myself permission to believe in my purpose. And remember, purpose, it can be lived in the current life you have now. Actually, that is, in a nutshell, your purpose is to make sure that you are actually truly engaging and living in your life in a way that fosters your development, in a way that fosters love. Thank you, Bot, for liking the live, and Stephanie. Making sure that you are living in alignment with the energy that keeps you in flow. And again, if you feel the push of the universe, if you're kind of like, oh my God, okay, like that is a little bit irritating is the word I'll use. That is the universe giving you a signal to answer the call, to take a chance on yourself, to jump on this energy. Oh, Stephanie, that's okay. I'm glad you're back in. So again, link is in the bio. I will send you a mini energy reading after the live. It'll take me usually about 2 days is when I get it to you, but you get invaluable feedback. You get to learn maybe something you didn't even expect, like, oh, how these two dots connected, and this is what you need to pay attention to until we move to the next moon cycle. So maybe sometimes you get confirmation. It can be anything. Everyone's messages are different. So it's whatever you need that comes from your spirit guides, that comes from the universe, that you need to know as you move forward to gain the things that you want. Oh, the mind. We need to open and clear the mind at the same time. Ooh. I allow my mind to reside in the frequency and the vibration of possibility. So now we're not talking like being delusional, maybe a tiny bit, but we're talking about actually opening up the eyes even more. So say maybe you're in kind of a difficult spot and being able to see where an opportunity, where there's a glimmering opportunity. where there is a chance to push a little bit harder and actually make movement. I allow myself to reside in the space that possibility exists around me when others may not be able to see it. Breathing in to the back of the head. Breathing out, releasing. Thank you, Bob, for liking the live. Woo. How is that feeling now? And hang on just a second. Hopefully that doesn't. Okay, that wasn't too loud. Did I put it in my link tree? I did put it in my link tree. Okay. I just couldn't remember. I needed to look at that for myself. All right. The soul's voice. Whoa. Okay. I allow myself to speak through my soul's voice, to speak through my truest desires, speak with the energy of my truest desires. Every footstep that I take, every conversation that I have is with the goal of aligning with my soul's truest desires. I operate from the voice of the soul. How does that feel? Ooh. That's a big one. But that's what we do here. We align with the soul. We find the purpose, we find the passion, we find the frequency, we find the magic. We reveal exactly what your soul is designed to do. All right, are we feeling the fire on that side? Are we about ready to start programming? Are we ready to ride this way? I literally am seeing everyone on like a surfboard. And we're gonna ride this energy confidently. We're riding a huge wave and we cannot fall. It is magical, it is sparkly. If I had to choose a moon to set an intention under, to really set something massive into motion, this would be the moon. Again, because this doesn't happen again until 2028. This is huge energy. This is incredibly magical energy. Sagittarius and Gemini are powerhouses of energy. I just tuned back in. As the candle ceremony going on tonight? Yes, Rose, we are just now setting up the space. I'm going to start programming in just a bit. So if you want to grab your candles, link is in the bio. But this would be the moon to set some huge intentions under tonight. Make some moon water too. Put all the things out under the moon that you would like to use and, you know, soak up this energy, use in your practice somehow. Maybe you want to spray, or maybe you want to use some water to wash your face with, drink, whatever. I would definitely put out whatever you want to put out under this moon tonight as well. Thank you, Eleanor, for liking the live. I allow my spirits to be lifted up onto the next platform. I allow myself to be shifted here and now. Songs all loud. All right. Just one more thing in the heart and then we'll program. I feel one more thing wanting to come through. What is this? I release the tension of doubt from the heart. I release the tension of failure from the heart. And I'm hearing all or nothing. The universe asks that you embody more of the all or nothing energy when it comes to seeking what you desire. And that's not meaning like I only want perfection or nothing. It's your attitude. Like I am going all in towards my dreams or not at all. This is more about you and how you move and how you should view this journey. I go all in because this is about me. Thank you, Kelly and Bot, for liking the live. This is about my future. This is about my health. This is about my security. This is about my abundance. This is about the one life that I get here in this reality right now. So I'm all in on my dreams. How does that feel? Feeling good? And if you're ready to go all in, again, link is in the bio to grab your candle. Leela, welcome in. How are you? I'm glad you are making it in. And thank you for the heart me. I was just about to start programming. Need to prioritize trusting myself and doing what's right and aligned for my highest good. Absolutely set that intention. And if you want to do it in a candle, do it rapidly. Do it with confidence. Link is in the bio. And I'm good. Thank you for asking. This is some wild energy, but in the best way. So I'm excited. It's very exciting energy. All right. Let's start programming. So for those of you who may be sitting in the background thinking about it, you still have an opportunity, but once I'm done programming, I'm done. I know this is big energy, but this is secure energy. This is solid energy. It's strong. This is an opportunity to take a big chance on yourself, to make a big leap. It can be anything. It could be you just want to be a more confident person, or it's I want to start a whole new life. I want to start putting those building blocks together and creating a business, moving somewhere new, anything that you want. Here's an opportunity to do it. Don't doubt yourself. This energy does not doubt you. Spirit does not doubt you. You're going to learn something. You're going to get something out of this. You are going to change in some way. And thank you, Kelly, for liking the bio. Wow. Thank you, Kelly, for liking the live. And then I was going to say, link in bio for the candles. I'm going to start programming now. Thank you, Ada, for the follow. Welcome in. All right. So first up is Lauren. Thank you, Bob, for liking the live. Lauren, are you still here? All right, take a big deep breath in. Breathing. Oh, I just hit my microphone. Breathing out. Anchoring in. Wow. Your energy is so blue. Okay, it's like the blue on this card, this deeper blue energy, or deeper blue color. It's also an energy on this card. You're swimming in the energy of truth. Thank you, Lisa, for the follow. Welcome in. You are swimming in the energy of what you are going to realize. So realize meaning what you are going to manifest in this reality. And there is no other truth. That is beautiful. Filling this with Reiki. Ooh. And then wrapping this up. Sealing it up, putting it in its little bubble. All right, number 2 is gonna be Shama. Thank you, Lauren, for liking the live. I see you, Shama. What is going on with the throat still? I think it's gonna move as we dive into the work more deeply. All right, breathe in. Breathing out. Anchoring in. Your energy is so purple. And I feel yourself actually moving more in tune with your intuition for the next decisions that you make. That makes perfect sense. because you know you have a really strong intuitive ability. And now it's like, I don't doubt it, I don't question it, I don't roll back on it. I move when I feel. I love it. So filling this with Reiki. And again, link is in the bio to grab your candle while I'm currently programming these. Wrapping this up, sealing it up, putting it in its bubble. 3 is Allie. I don't believe, Allie, are you here? I don't think I saw her come in. I'm pretty sure I didn't. We will do Allie's candle for her. And if you do need to leave the live, that is completely okay. These candles still work. This energy is still programmed for you. You don't have to stay until the very end if you have something else you need to do or you're getting sleepy. You will still get your energy reading. You will still be a part of this ceremony energetically. All right, so pulling over Allie's energy. Anchoring in. Oh, this was actually quite beautiful, and I don't think I've ever seen this color before when programming. So it was a misty gray, but it had sparkles in it. And it felt so positive. And it was saying the fog is clearing, the fog is moving for her. I love it. Did I, Stephanie? I love it. So I love that for her. Everything is moving. There is successful energy on the other side of the fog. There is, I can breathe energy on the other side of the fog. I love it. So filling this with Reiki. Wrapping this up, sealing it up, putting it in a bubble. Number 4 is Alyssa. Alyssa, are you still here? All right, take a big deep breath in, breathing out, anchoring in. You had lots and lots of fiery orange energy. I also see some pink behind it. I know for a while we were getting orange and pink, but I'm seeing it again. Actually, it's more magenta colored. And I'm hearing, I do not worry. It's like, I know I'm the shit energy. I love it. It's so clear too. It's like, there's not like an ounce of like being too big for your britches type energy, you know. It's just like, I am. Duh, I'm not saying anything untrue. I love this. Filling this with Reiki. So embody it, embrace it. Wrapping this up, sealing it up. And again, link is in the bio to grab your candle while I am programming them. Exactly, it's just fact. I mean, we need to think that more about ourselves in general. Well, I'll say a lot do, okay? You are made from this divine stardust. You come from this magical energy. Yes, you're the shit, and you can do more, and you're more capable, and you're more magical than you give yourself credit for. All right, I know guys, this is big energy, but it is just so solid. It is like, it's undeniable. It's like what you ask for, you're going to receive. You're going to receive something. You are going to receive growth. So again, link in bio to grab your candle, and I will program them. I will put them on the tray behind us. We will burn them together and continue walking through this door. All right, 5 is Cassidy. Are you still in here? Thank you, Molly, for liking the live. Cassidy, did you fall asleep? There you are. Okay. All right. Everyone's candle, I have to cough right before. You guys, we got to clean out your throats. I think we're going to do that. Whew, when I get the candles on the tray, we're going to do some major throat clearing. Okay. So take a big deep breath in, breathing out, anchoring in. Okay, so I saw blue and purple most predominantly. And what is fascinating is, like, I wanted to see all of the colors. I wanted to see all the chakra colors. And they were kind of back there, but they weren't as bright as blue and purple. So I'm getting, it's time to move more outside of your comfort zone, which I feel like you're already kind of a natural at, but this is going to challenge you even more. This is going to stretch you even more, but obviously in the best ways. In the ways that make your progress just go leaps and bounds beyond what you thought they could. Oh boy, buckle up. Making sure this is anchored in and then filling this with Reiki. And then wrapping this up, sealing it up. And then 6 is Corinna. Cookie, are you still here? All right, let's take a big deep breath in. Breathing out, anchoring in. Whoa, massive fiery orange energy. And what I was hearing behind it, I am self-assured. Just no question about it, I am self-assured. Thank you, Cassidy, for the roses. How does that feel, Cookie? These are just like getting right to the point tonight. They're like, here's your phrase, here's what's up. Here's where we're going. This is what we're doing. Filling this with Reiki. Wrapping this up, sealing it up. Oh, Cookie. Yes. I love it. That is perfect. And it's the perfect energy to walk through this door with, to make further decisions with, to build with. Hell yeah. Whew. All right. Thank you, Anna, for the candle order. Let me add you to the list. And again, link in bio to get your candle. Whatever your intention is, whatever your goal is that you want to set. Nothing is too small, nothing is too weird, nothing is embarrassing. What you really desire, let it come out of you. Oh, Melissa, thank you for your order. All right, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 left. Link in bio, just 5 candles left. I'm Anna, but go by Athena. Thank you. Let me put Athena next to that. There we go. And thank you for your order. I am excited, guys. This is huge, huge energy. And again, do not be afraid of getting deep down in there and saying, this is what I really want for myself. This is the change I want. This is the depths of the experience that I want to have in my life. Let it come out. The universe is rooting for you. Your spirit team is rooting for you. The universe actually wants you to succeed. Even if it sends you lessons, those lessons are in order to help you to succeed. Let's get on the wavelength of success. Let's get into the flow of success. Let's also fix this crazy hair that's sticking out. Anyway, again, link is in the bio to grab your candle. You can still grab them while I'm programming. All right, who am I on? I'm holding number 7. This is Irene. Irene, are you still here? Thank you for the hand heart cookie. They changed it. It looks like so much more magical. It looks like a crystal. All right, there you are. Irene, take a big deep breath in. Breathing out. Anchoring in. Truth and trust. Those words just came through so loud. And it was green and blue energy. I'm a hairdresser and I promise you look fine. Oh, thank you, Stephanie. I just saw like, it's just a little frizzy. And I could see it because the wall's white. And I was like, what the heck? But thank you. All right, so Irene, how does the words truth and trust feel? I can already probably guess, but it's very heart-led. It's very, I'm gonna let my wisdom, I'm hearing it phrased, I'm letting my wisdom ride the wave. Ooh. I like it. Be prepared for a lot of hard things to happen here. Making sure this is nice and anchored in. Filling this with Reiki. Oh, the balance between truth and trust. Yes. And then wrapping this up, sealing it up, putting it in its bubble. Every time. Okay, Spirit, we will clear the throat. Whew. Feels like a continuation of our session the other day. It does. It really does. I'm excited to see what more comes out in this candle, like which direction it continues to go. And thank you, Stephanie, for liking the live. All right, number 8 is Leela. Leela, are you still here? I think I already see your colors coming through. Give her a second. There you are. I was like, I'm pretty sure she's in here. All right, take a big deep breath in. Breathing out, anchoring in. You have purple and blue. And similar to Irene's message, actually, it sounds damn near the same, but it's going to manifest in a different way. It's not the same path. It's not the exact same, vibration behind it. But I'm hearing truth and trust as well in your candle. And I'm feeling like hurt feelings being soothed, trust being rebuilt. I'm feeling eyes being opened. I'm feeling like support systems being widened. How does that feel? Making sure this is anchored in and filling it with Reiki. Is it Zizo? Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Wrapping it up, sealing it up. Good. All right, and again, link is in the bio to grab your candle. While I'm programming, you can still grab them. Set your goals, set the intention to transform, set the intention to go deeper, set the intention that you are the most confident and capable to achieve whatever it is that you want. And again, link is in the bio. It'll say Sagittarius full moon ceremony. Oh, Leela, I remember you telling me that. Great things can happen. They will happen. All right, Athena, this is you. All right, take a big deep breath in. Breathing out. Anchoring in. I'm seeing purple. Okay, so it's actually a landscape that I'm seeing. So it's like I'm standing, I guess you would call it like a wheat field, or just maybe some kind of tall native grass. And the sunset is very prominent, super orange. But then I'm like looking sort of down at the ground and I'm seeing this like haze of purple. Thank you for consenting, Brianna. Welcome in. How are you? And if you would like to grab a candle, link is in the bio. The list is still open. So what I'm hearing out of this and feeling out of this is like, how do I define this nature of being more mothering, but wanting to be this fire, wanting to be this powerhouse? How can I balance them and make them more cohesive and not feeling like I'm giving too much one way or the other? How does that feel? Oh, Brianna, I'm so glad you're here and you made it in. Tonight's also big energy, so it may be contributing to some of the anxiousness, so don't worry. As we move through this energy, it's gonna get better. Thank you, Tupelo, for the heart me. Welcome in. All right, goddess, yes. Okay, so we're gonna have some balancing. That was beautiful, beautiful landscape. Making sure that is anchored in. Filling this with Reiki. And then wrapping this up, sealing it up. Are you, goddess? I love it. So I am a Pisces sun, but a Sagittarius moon and rising. So I have that like double fire energy surrounding my Pisces. So I get that fieriness too. Next week I have to stay at a family friend's house and watch their house and babysit their dog for 4 days. Oh my gosh, Brianna, that makes me nervous too. Like, I mean, I love helping people out where I can, but that is that's a big thing. Oh, Brianna, are you maybe able to meet them a few more times before you do it? I'm a Sagittarius sun and rising and Aries moon, all fire. Holy cow. Me too, Brianna. I hope everything will be okay. Just put out that energy that, you know, you're there to be a friend to the dog and protect them and have a good time with them. Yeah, it's definitely, I know, you know, it depends on the other party too, but it's definitely a good idea to meet them as much as you can. All right, again, link is in the bio to grab your candle, and we will start putting them on the tray here in just a moment. So this is the last one that I'm doing. So if you feel that urge, you feel that pull, you feel even some friction, like, okay, I gotta move, I should move, should I do it? Maybe I should. Trust spirit, trust yourself. Link is in the bio, take a chance. And we are gonna go through this doorway together. All right, Melissa. Take a big deep breath in. Hang on. Why? Take a big deep breath in now. Breathing out, anchoring in. Wow. It was all green energy and all the plants were green. They were new, they were growing. Everything was getting ready to bloom. And I heard, let everything flourish. How does that feel? Let everything flourish. Making sure that's anchored in, filling it with Reiki. Wrapping it up, sealing it up. All right. So I'll give everyone, Mama Reiki, welcome in. How are you? I'll give everyone an opportunity. If you would like a candle, link is in the bio. You can grab them now. I'm gonna get ready to start putting them on the tray behind me. Once I have them burning, that's it. The ceremony is like, its energy is contained. So if you want to grab your candle now, please do so. Link is in the bio. I'll give everyone a couple minutes. If you could let me know you're going to grab it, please do. Good. I'm glad you're doing good. Feeling better. And we'll just soften the energy a little bit. We will widen it. We will let that confidence come through. And actually, let me also put all of these candles on the tray so I don't have to do that in a second. Oh, let's not get out of order, please. That's why I number them in Sharpie now, because they like to roll around everywhere. And it's so funny. Obviously the number like melts away when you burn them. But this was really early on, like super early on. It's happened before, where a candle would get switched and you could feel the energy. It's just further testament that our energy, like, we are energetic beings. We are real beings. Like, well, duh, we're real beings, but we are real beings made of vibration. And it can be read, and it can be felt, and it can be healed and uplifted. All right. Last call if you'd like a candle. Link is in the bio. I'm getting ready to get up and put everything on the tray. Keeping everyone's energy soft and relaxed before we start. All right, here we go. And maybe just a smidge that way. Yeah, that's a good view. Okay. Get all this candle wax off of me. Holy moly. Oh, jeez Louise. Okay, do I have everything I need? I'm pretty sure I do. I think it's already on the table. Scooch that out of the way. Stay. Okay, so I'll just call them out again really quick. Number 1 is Lauren. 2 is Shauna. 3 is Allie. 4 is Alyssa. 5 is Cassidy. 6 is Corinna. 7 is Irene. 8 is Leela. 9 is Athena. 10 is Melissa. And then what I'll actually do, I guess I don't really need to do that. No, we'll leave it. We'll leave it as is. And well, I guess I could spread them apart a little bit. We'll just scooch it like this. That makes sense. So everyone has more breathing room. There we go. Okay. Asking Archangels Michael, Gabriel, and Metatron to step forward, to guide, to lead, to show purpose, to show strength, to reinforce and show the magic, to lead the way, to help them embody their own leadership in this energy. Here we go. Ooh, that was hot. That was dumb. Hey guys, don't touch a hot lighter because it's hot. Okay, here we go. Thank you for the heart, me, Corinne. I'm sorry I did not see that. to make it a little less crooked. Something like that. Okay. Like I was just saying, at the end of setting that up, I allow myself to step into my leadership to go on this journey, my leadership to find the pathways on this journey. Oh, the word destructiveness is coming up for someone, or multiple someones. I allow myself to remove the idea that I am destructive on my path to gaining. Okay, I think this is playing into judgment. This is playing into other people, especially when it comes from like the familial line, other people's opinions telling you that you're doing too much, or they wouldn't do it that way, or if you do it that way, you're gonna, fuck up your whole life. People who tend to be more of like alarmist when they hear the ways in which other people want to do things. Thank you, Bob, for liking the live. So removing that idea that you will be destructive by pursuing things in a way that others wouldn't. Again, leaning into your feeling, leaning into hearing the universe, leaning into being guided by truth. How does that feel? Yes, Lauren, yes. And I know when we talk about it, it's like, oh, well, duh, that's such a simple thought. That's such a simple thing. But when it is something that is constantly a factor in your life, something that you're constantly having to deal with, it's easy to get tangled into, right? It's easy for it to become embedded in you. So here we're uplifting that, we're removing that, we're releasing that burden, we're releasing that grip that it has. The amount of judgment I've gotten from people about Trevor and I's relationship, Lauren. I am so sorry. And thank you, Bob, for liking the live. Doing things the unconventional way is not incorrect. Remember, we are not the same people. We don't operate the same ways. We don't have all the same needs. And so it's okay to veer from the path most traveled. And not always is the steadfast path going to work for you. It may work for a lot of people, but it doesn't mean it will for you, and that's okay. I release any idea that convention must be the way. Thank you, Fuckery and Shenanigans, for liking the live. Welcome in. And thank you, Bob, for liking the live. Thank you for the heart me, Fuckery and Shenanigans. You guys, it already feels like Monday. This is weird. Okay, I think it's because as we step through this energy, like time is moving forward quicker. Whoa, that was weird. Did everyone else feel that? That was kind of wild. How are you? Welcome in. And actually, what I'm gonna do, I think I did this last time. If you still feel called to get a candle, but I've already started my ceremony, obviously. After these have burned, I will burn yours on the tray, surrounded by the protection of energy. So if you feel called to get your candle, just understand that I will burn them once these are done, so it'll be after the live, but your energy is still going to be a part of it. It's still going to be as potent. Everything that we work through here in this live together, it'll apply to your candle. Again, link is in the bio to grab it, and I will do them after this one. Sometimes I do that, sometimes I don't, but tonight I feel like if someone is gonna make the delayed decision, I I will welcome it. I will welcome it in. And delayed decision not being bad. Just sometimes, you know, it takes a minute. I get it. I've been there. Thank you, Bob, for liking the live. All right. I'm hearing tension, releasing tension. It's coming out of the back of the neck. A spirit, can you be clearer about this tension that needs to be released? Tension from convention, but also there's something else underlying here. Spirit, can you go deeper? Hang on, let me do my puzzle piece. Okay. All right, Spirit, can you go deeper? What lies beyond? Okay, so we're still working on that. Thank you, user, for sharing the live, and thank you, bot, for liking the live. So we're still working on that fear of like, what if I just like metaphorically bleed out because I go the other way? I release from my psyche, I release from my consciousness that the option is bleeding out. And we need to say it in that way because this is serious. Like making a decision to change a path or pursue something in a different way is huge. It's potentially life-changing, right? But if you are following your authentic energy, I want to say that again because I really want that to get deep in you. If you are following your authentic energy, so we're not following excitement, we're not following trends, we're not following a whim, we're not just, you know, making a decision out of desperation. We're following authenticity, and that doesn't always make sense to everybody. Then there is no bleeding out. There will be a way. There will be an option. There will be learning. There will be growth. There will be stretching. There will be change. There will be shifting. How does that feel? Feeling good? Sorry, this hair is bothering me. Not that it's important, but it's just bothering me. Continuing to open the throat. Here we go. Here's the throat clearing we've been needing. I open my throat to reveal my truth. Oh, thank you, holding pause for the heart me. Welcome in. This, stick with me. I open my throat to reveal my nakedness. Now I'm going to hold you in safety. I'm going to hold you in comfort here as you reveal your energetic nakedness through your throat. It doesn't even want to come out. We got to get it out. Again, the universe sees you. The universe accepts you. Being energetically naked does not mean being vulnerable. It does not mean revealing the weak spots. It means just revealing your truth, accepting your truth, accepting how to work with it. Does that make sense? It is revealing your strength, ultimately. Let your strength be revealed. And this is really more for yourself. This isn't really about others. This is letting you see it and understand that it's real. How does that feel? Breathing gently, but breathing with strength at the same time. I am in my divine element. Say it again. I am in my divine element. There we go. Now it's dropping down to that root chakra. Now it's getting down into feeling safe, to feeling real. I let myself breathe into the flow. I breathe into the flow of the next chapter. I breathe into the flow of the next room I am going to enter. I breathe into the reality of success ahead. Thank you, Bob, for liking the live. How are we feeling over there? Are we feeling the stability of riding the wave under this energy? Thank you for accepting, BB. Welcome in. And I'm doing something I don't normally do, but the list is still open. There are still a few candles left. So if anyone in here feels the pull to take part, thank you, Summer, for the follow, to join in, to set their intention, to move through the doorway, to move to the next chapter. Once this set of candles is done burning, I'll burn yours, and I'll still do the picture and I'll do the energy reading and send it to you, but just understand if you purchase it right now, I won't put them on the tray until after the live, after these have done their burning, and then I'll reopen the energy, put yours inside of the energy, close it up like I have this, and burn yours. So again, link is in the bio to grab your candle. But they will burn on the tray like this, surrounded by angelic energy, guided by the archangels. So you still get to be a part of the energy. You are still a part of every ounce of work that we are pouring out into the ceremony. You are still a part of every up level as we're working through it right now. The charge went through on the card, but not. Cookie, let me go back and look, because I don't remember seeing it come through. But let me double check, because maybe I just didn't get the notification. I will look for you. Let me make note. Is it possible to shut the LED lights so I can... Oh my goodness, Corey. I'm so sorry. If I stop the movement, will that help? Because I think I can stop the movement. I don't know where the remote is right now. Yeah, but hang on. And let me write down, I need to look for cookie session. Cookie session. Find it. Find it. This is what I'm making the note. Hang on. I can just unplug it, but I also need to know where that remote is, just, you know, for the future. Hang on, which one is it? Hang on, I got like 1,000 plugs over here. Hang on. I think it's this one. Let's see. Is that okay? But Corey, the other question is it the movement or just the LED lights in general? Are they, I don't even know where the box is. Hang on a second. I think I have a box of them. I don't know where I put them though. I have a second box. I was gonna read the information on them. I don't know where they are. I'll find them sometime. Oh, whoops. Sorry guys, didn't mean to shake the whole desk. And thank you, Bob, for liking the live. I like that though. It's like nice and moody in here now. I open up my throat to reveal my truth, going back to truth again. I reveal my truth. Yes, stand in your truth. With flashing lights and strobes. Gotcha. I know that I can change it to not move like that. So I can do that when I find the remote, which is not going to be now. So we'll just leave it off. But I am so sorry you had a seizure. I am so sorry. Yeah, I don't know if you were around when those lights, I used to just have them be kind of this orange color. So they didn't used to move. They just used to be kind of like a moody, soft, orangey light. So we can try it out sometime. Just let me know when you come in, next time you join, and we can just turn them off or, you know, whatever. The reason they were on rainbow function is because they just got stuck there and I kind of liked it, so I just left it. Oh goodness, Corey, I am so sorry. That is rough. You know, that's something a lot of us don't really think about, how something like that can, I mean, it takes your independence from you. I am so sorry you're dealing with that. And thank you, Samika, for liking the live. Goodness me, guys. It's that full moon energy. Can you feel how it's gotten softer? And now it's like, okay, we are in the flow. We are in the flow. We are riding the wave. We no longer have to, you know, like consciously think about it so much. We are in flow. Happened on my left frontal lobe, where my language happens. I was in it for an hour. Oh my God. Corey, I am so sorry. And I mean, that can happen to any of us. Like, we really take that for granted. I am so sorry. And Cookie, if you are back in here, I now saw the notification come through for the session. Molly, welcome in. How are you? How is it going? How are you feeling under this full moon? Thank you for the heartbeat. This blue moon in Sagittarius. I have lots of energy this full moon, cleaning my apartment at 11:30. I love it. It is like, this is quite an energetic moon. It's a very goal-oriented one. It's a very like, let's get everything done. I had to redo it, but I think it charged my other card too on accident. Hopefully I'll go back and look, Cookie, but I did see the notification for this one just come through. Thank you for the Go Popular, Molly. So for sure it came through this time, but I'll double check if there's another charge for any reason on my side. Thank you, Bob, for liking the live. Oh, do you got again? Holy guacamole. Ooh. The energy just got like so relaxing. I love it though. That's what we want. Let me look at the... We're getting close. We're getting close. And look at them. They just feel like, I can feel that self-assured energy being programmed into them coming up. It's being like, it's being reprogrammed within you to now move with nothing but being sure. Sure energy only about what you want to do, where you want to go. Sure energy just about exploring to find out more about yourself too on this journey. I feel lighter now. I felt so heavy at the beginning. Good. I'm glad you feel lighter. It did lighten up so much. We just got to work through it. It always lightens up. And thank you, Bob, for liking the live. I would love some pain relief vibes. Ended up hitting... Ooh. Ouch, Corey. I am so sorry. Thank you, Angelica, for the follow. Welcome in. Definitely let this energy flow all the way down to your toes. And thank you for the heart puff. There is literally no name in the box, but thank you for the heart puff. I'm chaotic again. Oh my god. Ooh. I think we're all gonna sleep good tonight. You may still have some weird dreams. The craziest thing happened to me. I'll tell you about my dream this morning. So I had sent a friend request to someone a long time ago, forgot about it. And then I had a dream that we were in an arcade together playing games. It was so weird, and I woke up, and normally when I wake up, you know, I start checking my phone for things I need to do, and they had accepted the friend request, and I'm like, wow. Psychic ability strong, even while we're dreaming under this full moon. It was wild. So point of me telling you that is, don't be shocked if you have some very vivid dreams. This is wild energy. Yeah. I feel like there's a lot of subconscious work as well with these dreams right now. Thank you, Cookie and Bob, for liking the live. So if you are kind of like problem solving in your dream, like I feel like that's a lot of what's going on, is a lot of problem solving in the subconscious. Same, I had a dream I was pregnant with a baby boy. Rach, oh my gosh. One was with a friend I haven't talked to in like 2 years or so. Wow. Yeah. The dreams have been insane for the past 3 days. They really have been. Oh, Lauren. This one like cracked me up because a lot of my dreams have kind of been more like problem solving dreams, I would categorize them as. And then this one, I was just like playing in an arcade in a mall with this person, and there's the friend request, and I was like, like it literally made me giggle. Oh, Jocelyn. Yeah. This is, I mean, just even speaking, like, even if we don't take the full moon into the factor here, like, the energy is, I don't know, it's like a global shift happening right now. You know, there's a ton of stuff going on, right? Like, we are in such a turning point time period in history, where a lot of people are finally waking up to the truth of everything. And the fact is that we only have us to rely on. Only us are coming to save us, if that makes sense. Like, you know, we're all we've got. You know, as neighbors, we need to take care of one another. Anyway, so now it's compounded by this blue moon. It's bananas, but it's energy in which we are capable of shifting. So it's not just a struggle. It's not just, you know, craziness. It is actual, like, we can get things done energy. So take it all in stride. Let spirit speak to you. Let yourself be moved. Yeah. I have no idea what that dream means, but she was really rude and wouldn't hear me out the last time I talked to her. Lauren, aw. Maybe it's like your subconscious wanting to talk to her to see if things, like, if you could at least just come to some sort of understanding, right? Hang on, let me look up the candles again. Okay. It's about that time. You haven't, Ashley? Oh my gosh. I had a few months where I couldn't remember mine, but these last few days I have. Yes, Cookie. So what I'll do is I'll send you a list of updated times. Other people have chosen theirs, so I'll send you a list of updated times that are available. So it'll be like for the next 2 weeks, I'll send you like a whole thing of dates to choose from. Oh, Cosmo. Well, this moon is huge, energetically speaking. It's huge. And again, I want to remind you, I know that I went ahead and closed the list. Happy blue moon, Jenna. Welcome in. It is. Everything is crazy on this full moon. Thought of texting an ex-friend asking why she blocked me. She requested me hours later. See? See? But just a reminder, there are 5 candles left. I feel to extend the offer. If you would like to get a candle but you weren't able to get one for this group, once these are done burning, I will burn yours. I will, you know, send you the picture, send you the energy reading, but just to understand, I'm going to do those off camera. So if you feel that pull, you feel that call, you're like, I'm ready for a transformation. I'm ready to go deeper in whatever capacity. Link is in the bio to grab your candle. But once I shut everything down, I'm going to turn the list off, but you can grab it now if you would like. It does. So earlier, and I gotta get off in a minute so I can read these, but we can chat for a second. Earlier we were like in the midst of like untangling more and up leveling more. And I was like, oh my God, I feel like I was just shoved into Monday. I was like, I feel like time just leaped forward. So something definitely did just happen with time for sure. Oh, Lauren. Yes, and thank you, Jocelyn, for liking the live. Yeah, it was so wild. Like, I had to sit here for a minute and like recalibrate myself. I was like, okay, I know it's not Monday for a fact, but I feel like I just got shoved, you know, into a faster paced timeline. And thank you, Haley, for liking the live. So yeah, if you felt it, you're not crazy. I felt it too. Other people felt it. Yeah. And again, link is in the bio to grab your candle, and I will do them after this group. It's amazing energy. I was telling everyone earlier, if I had to pick a moon out of the moons that we've done and out of the rest of the moons that will be left, I think this would be the one. If I only had one I could choose, this is where I would do my work. Probably Lauren, yeah, because when shifts like this happen, like it can really mess with you. Oh, Lauren. All right, let me start tucking you in. Again, link is in the bio to grab the last 5 candles. If you feel the call, I'll leave them up for just a moment longer. And then I'm going to start reading these. Oh, Lauren, thank you, Cookie, for liking the live. You can be any kind of energetic burrito you want to be, tucking you in nice and snug. You are so welcome. Thank you, Ashley, for liking the live. Melissa, I feel like your candle is just going to town over here. Like, look at how short it is already. All right, wrapping you up, sealing you up. Good night. And remember, the list will be up for just a few moments longer, and then I'll close it down. So good night. Thank you for